Friday, May 25th, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at the first named storm of the 2018 hurricane season. We're also going to go back to the North Arabian Sea and revisit a storm we looked at last night that's making landfall as I do this video as a Category 3 hurricane. Unbelievable situation unfolding over there that's definitely going to be one for the record books. But first, the National Hurricane Center has upgraded the tropical disturbance off the Yucatan to an official subtropical storm. You're looking at Alberto, that's forecasted to enter the Gulf of Mexico about 72 hours from now, make landfall somewhere between Louisiana and the western edge of the Florida Panhandle. And as you can see, all the models right now, this is the European, this is the GFS, they're all in agreement that the landfall is going to be somewhere near Alabama. Could change between now and then, much like the strength of this storm could change between now and then. As it enters the Gulf of Mexico, the waters are warmer right now, so it could strengthen. That is one of the mechanisms that does help storms intensify. So the longer it spends in the Gulf of Mexico, the greater chances it has of becoming quite possibly a low-end hurricane or a strong tropical storm. So we'll see, but either way, look for a lot of rain between New Orleans and Tampa. In fact, the whole state of Florida could see quite a bit of rain between now and then. Back to this storm here that's gotten stronger overnight. Yesterday we did a report on this. It was a Cat 2, and it was still, the situation could get very intense over here with regard to very strong flash flooding and landslides. And unfortunately, I think that's what they're going to see. It's probably happening now as I do this video, just based off of a quick look at the geography here. And it reminds me of the setup over in Montecito, California, where they received a lot of rain on the slopes just above Montecito. And it all came running down in the form of raging rivers that created landslides and mudslides that washed away homes. And that's probably what's going to happen here. There's just no way to sugarcoat it because there's just too much water involved, and this terrain is not designed to handle huge tropical storms like this one. This is a 500-mile wide Category 3 storm that's supposed to bring over 30 inches of rain. There's already 40 people missing, and it hasn't even made landfall. Unbelievable. So if you know anybody in this area, hopefully they were advised to evacuate or at least head to higher ground, because that land is basically a basin if you look at it. With regard to water, if a lot of water comes in this area here, it's going to run downhill very quickly. 30 inches of rain, that's 30 inches of rain here. That's not counting the runoff from the mountains. You're looking at several feet of rain down here accumulating and running through the city, turning the streets into rivers. That's exactly what's going to happen. There's no way to sugarcoat it. In fact, it's already happening. Look at some of these videos that have already surfaced. Streets, rivers. And this is when it was a Category 1 or 2. Talking about a Category 3 storm now. Same situation here. Roads turned into rivers. This is going to go on for the next 24 to probably 36 hours, and winds at times of over 100 miles per hour. As you can see here in this video, that is a major storm. Major. Here it is as it's making landfall as I speak as a Cat 3. So highly unusual for that part of the world. We've seen now 2 tropical cyclones in that part of the world in the last 2 weeks. And I don't recall ever seeing one. But that's not the case today. We're seeing a big Cat 3 make landfall, and this thing is 500 miles wide, and it's moving rather slowly. So we'll stay on top of this storm like we will the storm in the Caribbean as it moves towards the Gulf of Mexico, making landfall somewhere between Louisiana and the western edge of the Florida Panhandle. More than likely in Alabama, but like I said, that could change. But right now, all the models are in agreement. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated on this storm as it makes landfall, but right now the situation just absolutely looks terrible. There's no way to sugarcoat it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be safe out there.